Hi there, it's Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to do a card for today, for the next 24 hours for you. So I'm just having a little shuffle of the Faulkner Tarot deck for us, black and white version. And I'm going to be drawing a card to guide us into the next 24 hours. Okay, so here we go. Card I've got for today, or for the next 24 hours, is the Two of Pentacles card. Okay, Pentacles cards, as we know, are about money and about material stuff normally. So when we're looking at this too, it's quite clear from the picture that the guy is not a happy bunny. So he is worrying just a little bit. So this card is saying just take a little look at where you are in terms of your abundance, what you're manifesting for yourself. It doesn't just have to be money, okay? So if we are constantly worrying about things, then we're kind of bringing that into ourselves. An energy of worrying and stressing out just brings us more stuff to worry and stress out about. Okay, the universe is kind of like, works on the whole law of attraction idea. Worry just attracts more worry, joy attracts more joy, so we want to be in a place of joy. What this card is saying today is this Two of Pentacles, is that we might not be feeling that joyful, we might not be feeling that way, might feel like we're lacking a little bit. So the guidance that comes on the back of this Two of Pentacles card is to address that if you can. So if there's something that you can fix it. If there is attention that needs to be paid to your money and all of that kind of stuff, then pay the appropriate attention to it. And then let that worry go, because if you sit in that energy, you just create more of it. So Two of Pentacles is a card of feeling a bit lacking. So you might find today that you might not feel like you are the most abundant person in the world. Change that feeling around, okay? Because it just attracts more feeling of not enough. So we don't want to be doing that, okay? We want to be in a place where we're creating better things for ourselves. So Two of Pentacles just gives you a heads up though, okay? It tells you, it's saying to you, you need to pay attention. You need to check this out. So if you are needing to move some money around, or you need to be more mindful about where your money's going or where your thoughts are going, it tends to be money, it tends to be resources, it tends to be material goods. So it's kind of saying look after that side of your life and you will be better off for it, because you will have paid attention at the appropriate time. So two, so the problem is not huge. You can nip it in the bud. So you've had a heads up and you can nip it in the bud. You might find today that you're thinking, oh, I want to get one of those, and today might not be the day, okay? It might be better to leave it till after payday. I'm not here to give you advice on finances or anything like that, but this card is saying give it some thought, and then decide what you need to do, whether you need to address the situation, okay? Let me just have a little look and see what guidance the Oracle is giving us. Okay, so this is an interesting card to go with that. Okay, this is a storm warning, and that's exactly what the Two of Pentacles is. This is backing that up. This is saying to you, be mindful now. What you are thinking about, what you are doing now, is creating your future. So if you sit in an energy of worry and being in that place where everything is feeling pretty ropey, then it just attracts more ropiness, and it just attracts more energy of worry to you, things to worry about. So the more you worry, the more things you attract to worry about. We don't want to do that. We want to be more proactive, and we want to be more positive than that. We want to attract more things that are joyful. These cards are quite strongly saying that today might be a day where you're feeling that way. You might need to change it around. So I'm just going to pull out another little energy oracle card and see if it can give us a way, some guidance on how to change that energy around, because I think it's quite important that we do. Okay, so this is the attachment card. We've had this before. Okay, the attachment card is a really useful card because what it's saying is let go of your attachments. So if you have an attachment to stuff or you know, just having things, then try to let that attachment go. It's the attachment that causes the problem, not the things. You are kind of a whole human being in your own right without all the stuff that you have around you. So this is saying to you, don't focus on the stuff, don't get too attached to it all, don't get too attached to the things and the material. Kind of focus more on the spiritual side of things and you will be in a much better position. Really kind of important cards today that are sending out a message about what you're thinking about and what you are doing and what that's creating for you. Change around your thoughts. These thoughts are worries and stormy weather and all the rest of that stuff. We worry about that and then we create it for ourselves if we're not careful. Let go is what this card is saying. Let go of all of that and just focus on kind of the divine and being in your perfect energy, and just accepting that sometimes there are things going on around us that we can't really control, so worrying about them doesn't really help, and just trust the universe to have your back. Really, I kind of feel like I want to be saying to you that this is more about trust now and trusting the universe to have her back. And interestingly enough, the very next thing that comes out when we trust the universe is the cornucopia card, which is basically, you know, the I don't know, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, basically. So I had to put down a few more cards today to unpack this a little bit. There's an energy of worry and stress. Let it go. Do what you need to do what you can, and once you've done that, let it go. If you can do that, then you end up here without creating loads more stuff. You know, it's a 2 of Pentacles. It's not a 10 of Pentacles. It's not, you know, a 9, or it's not a big number. So it's not saying there's big problems or anything. So just be focusing on this is an issue that you can cope with. We can cope with anything that we have around us today. If we worry too much about it, we make a storm for ourselves. If we let it go, deal with it, let it go, and then we end up with a very nice cornucopia card. So I'll leave that with you for now. Sorry I had to get a little bit in depth there. Just bear in mind that this is not all just about money. The Pentacles cards are about that. But this can be about anything. You know, this can be about all kinds of different things. It's usually material. It doesn't have to be. So it can be anything in your life that's getting on your wick, or where you feel a little bit lacking. So just allow yourself to deal with what you can, and then let the energy go and trust the universe to have your back. I will leave that with you for now, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.